Just to think that we were all children at one point. Those who have a dad know the benefits of having a dad, and those who don't know the pain of not having one. If you don't believe me, then here's some proof. 67% of children in the U.S. who commit suicide come from a fatherless home. 90% of homeless and runaways come from fatherless homes. Being without a dad can be hard at times, not only for kids, but also for mothers. Some mothers have to work multiple jobs just to maintain a home and provide food and clothes for their children. I understand if your father has passed away, but for a father who knows who has children and doesn't do anything about it, that's a problem. Now, I live with my dad and my mom, but I know people who don't. This one kid, he goes to my church. His father had left his mother and a newborn baby for another woman. My friend is 15 now, and he said that in his whole 15 years of living, he has only seen his father 3 times. I understand that his father had left his mother, but for his father not to visit him often or send money at all, that's not a good father. His father knew he had the responsibility to take care of a child, but chose instead the girl over his child. In the U.S., half of teenage pregnant girls have to raise a child alone. That means that half of these babies won't have fathers. Many children around the world are feeling the pain of not having a loving, caring dad. For their birthdays, their father isn't there to at least wish them a happy birthday, or when they're sick, take them to the hospital, or when they're sad, to comfort them. But no, they only have mothers. Mothers do a whole lot for kids, but they also need the love of a dad. Some fathers even remarry and have kids, but forget about their other kids from their ex-wife or girlfriend. One of my cousins lives with her mother and a stepdad. My cousin says that her stepdad is like her real dad because he has raised her and cared and loved her since she was 1 year old. Her biological father left her mother and they've never heard from that man ever since. If you're not going to raise a child, then don't have sex, or at least use protection, because when you have sex, you have to deal with what comes with sex, whether it's catching a disease or having a child. You need to know what's there to come. We need to educate everybody about the consequences or what comes with sex. You need to know what's coming at you so you can think twice about your decisions. So, I think that careless fathers should man up, grow some balls, and take care of responsibilities. Anybody can be a father, but it takes a true man to be called a dad.
Oh!